pretty indifferent about which one to pick.
Okay. Might just be how he's feeling in that moment.
Yeah, because sometimes he'll be like losing really bad with Cloud, and then he'll switch to Yoshi, and he'll just have great momentum. So I'm not really sure which one he feels stronger about in the matchup.
And honestly, they're so two vastly different characters that switching, it might feel like a second nature to Danbi, but the opponent switching playstyles between against Cloud versus against Yoshi might be enough to tip them over the edge.
And a little insider from Cheezeballer, he normally does play DK regardless of what Danbi picks.
Okay.
But I do know that he's a little more frustrated with the Yoshi pick.
Okay.
Which also makes me wonder why he picks Cloud, because Yoshi's kind of harder to ding-dong, or at least he has a harder time getting the ding-dong on it.
Yeah. Especially when he has that double jump that has the armor on it so that he can kind of escape some scenarios that other characters might not.
I still have to grasp that this is happening right now.
Yeah.
And losers top 24 here at SpaCon Showdown.
That's what happens when you go out to these bigger tournaments, when normally you're used to seeing this in grand finals at your local events. Not quite here. You know, there's big talent out here today.
Oh, yeah, and it's been an impressive show so far. I have to say that one thing I just really like about Danbi's Cloud, it's so clean. He's just so good at spacing things.
That was so close to a pivot grab that might have been the ding-dong.
Oh, yeah. And he's fully aware of it, too.
Yes, I love the jab. One hit jab. I'm a big fan of DK. He might be my second favorite character to watch.
It gets pretty hype. As long as it's not happening to you, it's usually pretty hype.
That is exactly how I feel. As long as it's not happening to you.
That's how I feel. Like, you know, Cheezeballer's in my crew. And
I mean, they call him Cheezeballer for a reason.
It's a funny story, but I don't want to tell it right now. Why his tag is Cheezeballer. But it's pretty much is what you would think.
All he does is cheese you.
Yeah.
That's how it feels sometimes. But Cheezeballer is a really smart player.
Oh, yeah. He's really good.
Look, that recovery was actually almost brilliant, but Danbi covered it so well.
Yeah, he's really good, but, you know, when you have a giant, huge piece of metal to swing,
yeah,
you have pretty good options against DK.
A sword to rival the size of Sephiroth.
All right.
That sword is about the length of the title of a Panic at the Disco song.
I think I could tell by how Danbi's running around camping this platform that he is probably in ding-dong %.
He does not want to get grabbed, and I don't blame him.
Just one bad landing could really just end this game.
But however, if he's able to get one of these dares set up and he's able to get some of the up air chains started, he could absolutely eviscerate a DK. It can go either way. The advantage state from McLeod is pretty strong.
Ooh, that was very close there. Oh, no.
He chases him down, and he was in that ding-dong %.
I'm really surprised. I mean, he was really holding on to that platform there for a long time, working out really well. He wasn't gaining any ground, but he wasn't losing any. I'm not really sure where he could find an opening, but landing on the ground was not the right option.
Going for a lot of those dares, it looks like Cheezeballer is very aware that at the end of it, there's not really a hitbox to worry about. So he's just able to walk up and chase it.
Yeah, usually he'll just pivot grab it and then just go from there. And we did see the switch from Danbi going to his Yoshi. And they are going to stay here on Smash Roll.
Now, okay, I pulled up the chart.
Oh,
I have the secret DK intel. It looks like Yoshi is going to be dying from 72 to 83. That's without any rage. He's got about a 12% window. But with rage, I'm pretty sure that window shortens. However, they're dying a little bit earlier, on the earlier end of the spectrum.
So far, the Yoshi pick is working. Oh, never mind.
Okay, he's in range right now. He is in range for the ding-dong. Jesus got just a little bit of rage on him. That might just make things all the better. And I think, again, we're seeing that similar. It almost looks reminiscent of how he was dare camping.
I like the game he's playing. When he plays Yoshi, you know, he's just like, I'm not going in unless I can get an egg conversion or I can get, you know, egg lay. So it plays it really safe. I think we're already out of ding-dong %.
Yeah, we might be with the.
I'm really surprised he even went
we're
down
out now.
Because as soon as he committed to the up B at that low, he was not making it back.
Yeah.
Hard commit from Cheezeballer.
Okay, I loved the concept there from Danbi where he gets the down B on the platform and it's moving, so maybe he gets the up tilt afterwards, but Cheezeballer broke out. Yeah, I think this is similar to the playstyle we saw at the end with the Cloud where he's kind of just jumping around with the dares, but at least this way he can still pester the DK from afar with his eggs and try to set something up.
Yeah, he was getting some he has some really solid conversions, and we saw some of those. He would do like throw the egg over and then nair into it.
He ran off the stage for the up throw. That's definitely not what Cheezeballer wanted. Double dash attack, gets something started. We're one grab away from him hitting that ding-dong percent. But Danbi's doing a really good job of boxing right now, keeping Cheezeballer out. I can definitely see why he is more frustrated by the Yoshi.
Oh.
He wanted a air dodge read, the air dodge read of his lifetime.
Yeah, unfortunately that wasn't even close.
Yeah, Danbi jumped straight out of there. He didn't want anything to do with it, and now it's going to be even harder. I'm not sure.
See, when it plays out like this is why I wonder why he picks Cloud. And that's going to do it.
And not connecting the last hit of that down air makes it semi-spike. And that's a dead DK.
Yep, he's very proficient at that, and like I said, I've seen it before. But most of the time, you're going to see Cheezeballer clutching it out. But, you know, it has happened where Danbi will come out on top.
Okay. Definitely not a one-sided fight between these two.
No, it's always them, but you know, we don't know who's going to win.
That makes sense.
And I think I have seen Cheezeballer pull out his Cloud in this matchup because
really,
yeah,
against the Yoshi, it makes sense.
Yeah, and Danbi knows he does not like the Cloud Yoshi matchup.
Can't blame him. That is one of the big reasons where people stopped saying Yoshi is a character with a lot of potential and started saying Yoshi loses to all these DLC characters. What's happening?
They just got a lot of good stuff going for him. Oh, that is a
the
tiny
shield damage. The side B could not have been what Cheezeballer intended right there.
If he didn't back here.
Yeah.
Sucked him right in there with the egg lay.
Wow, getting aggressive with that head.
Yeah, if you're going to wait on platform, it's best to stay moving and not hold shield against DK because he will come in there with that side B and break it.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, we're out of that ding-dong percent.
There's still mix-ups.
Yeah, but there still has, I think there's some like secret hidden DK tech with a grounded cargo up throw that I don't know everything about. Okay, he's going for the down throw. That was definitely a mix-up, but that egg got in the way. Great air dodge there. Understand. Oh, but he's gone. Okay, so the air dodge there, the idea was I'm not going to be able to air dodge in the ground. I can drift safely and then get back, but his recovery takes so long that Danbi can still set up an edge guard. Okay, tries to go for the jab pivot up tilt, but not quite going to work.
Cheezeballer's got to find his way back to the ground.
These loops. Danbi is repping right now.
That was so much damage.
Danbi is at the gym.
Oh, he's working out.
And he's working on his tone.
All right. Down
What an
B.
out of shield option.
Oh, that's it.
He is so good at that.
I tried to tell you.
I mean, I heard you. But it was in one ear, out the other. Now I'm seeing it.
Now you got to see it to believe it. I'm glad he's actually doing it, so I just didn't say it.
But man, that's not easy to do.
No, he's got the timing down. He's very meticulous, and that's one thing I really admire about Danbi. Oh, is this how we're gonna go down? So this is.
So I think what happened is. I think what happened is Cheezeballer said, "Are you going to stay character?" And Danbi said, "You've asked me that question, so nope."
Maybe. I can't say that the Cheezeballer did that. He's really good about waiting that out.
Yeah.
But like I said, these guys play so often that he probably just anticipated him to do that because he does not like that, the Yoshi Cloud matchup. So he probably preemptively switched.
Right. Danbi just won, so he would have to pick character first. And he probably realizes if I'm locked into Yoshi, he's going to go Cloud. I'm going to hate that. So
I was going to say something like that in the last game because I was like, I'm probably going to see him switch back to Cloud because if he wins this game.
Right.
Just for this reason. Cheezeballer has been working really hard on his Cloud, doing pretty well. I cannot say for certain that I've seen him win in the Ditto here.
Right now, Danbi is at the advantage. He is the Cloud remaining with limit right now, and he has a big percent lead. Wow, beating out the down air with the up air. That's crazy.
Yeah, there is a little trick to it that actually he showed me.
Okay.
If you use the tip of the up air, you can go through down air.
That's crazy. I mean, the space that you're provided with Cloud's up air, it makes sense.
Massive.
You know, when you're trying to space it safely on shield, you want to hit with that tip. So it makes sense trying to beat out that down air. You come at it from the side, same way.
Yeah, he's going to need to get rid of Danbi right now if he's going to want to stay in this.
Wanted to punish an air dodge there after that up air, but Danbi's not giving it to him. And again, Cheezeballer has no limit. It's going to be hard for him to close this out.
Simple exchanges, just trying to build damage, but it's mainly going in Danbi's favor.
Okay, Cheezeballer does get the limit right here. Can he trap? No, Danbi does find his escape. Oh, Danbi burns his limit, though.
I think he was expecting him to cross, and he saw it preemptively as he was just kind of waiting there, so he probably called him out on it.
That should be a dead Danbi. Oh, wow, the drift.
I think you should have probably let that limit rip and just kind of covered the option because, I mean, Cloud only has so much he can do with his recovery.
Right.
And with his positioning, he just kind of let him back. Oh, and
no
that's
tech.
Gonna do it.
Danbi taking it. He was ready for the ditto.
I would say he's been preparing for a while. Like, he's been playing his Cloud a lot, and just strictly, like, at the weekly, he will just play Cloud instead of Yoshi because he knows his Yoshi is, like, good to go.
Yoshi's his boy.
Yeah, and as you can see, he
Old
proved
reliable.
It. Yeah, old reliable. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to put it. He has a really strong opinion of Yoshi, but he does understand that, you know, there's just some things he can't do.
Right.
And so, got Cloud there. Got your trusty secondary Cloud.
Definitely picking up what Yoshi is putting down.